Okay, good evening, all of you. I hope that I am audible to you. If I am audible to you, please write yes in the chat that you have on your YouTube, so that I am clear that I am audible to you. Please write yes in the chat box so that we can start with a quick session on Snap. Am I audible? Yes. Okay, great. So let's begin with the session. Just a minute. Give me a second. Okay. So today we are going to talk quickly in next 30 minutes, 35 minutes. We are going to talk about Snap, the exam pattern, all about the sections, what are the type of questions which are asked, and then how you have to apply to various schools of Snap, that is Symbiosis schools. Okay. So first of all, you need to first understand that Snap is one exam, which is one of the major entrance tests out of the 5 entrance tests in the cycle, and it is conducted primarily for Symbiosis. So Symbiosis International University is located in Pune. You all are aware of this. Now, basically, when we talk about Symbi, so the most renowned college of Symbi entire group is SIBM, okay, and ACMHRD. So when it is SIBM and ACMHRD, they are the most coveted business schools. You will find that Snap is primarily conducted for these business schools. Okay. Now let's look at the nitty-gritties of Snap. Basically, registration will close on November 23, 2023. So last days to register for Snap is, pretty late. Payment dates will close on November 23. Admit card will be live on December 4 for test 1, December 9 for test 2 and test 3. So to inform you, there are 3 dates that they have announced. First date is 10 December, second is 17 December, and third is 22 December. Okay. You can take a computer-based test. It is not an adaptive test. It's a computer-based test, which is primarily and speed exam, which is primarily a speed test. Okay. And results will be announced. Results will be announced on 10th of January, 2024. That is typically what Snap is, the whole cycle of Snap is all about. Okay. So now there is a question, which attempt should I take? There are 3 possibilities. You can take all 3 attempts of Snap, and you can use the best possible score to apply to a business school. That is one possibility. I think that will be like spending more money on the exam rather than spending more money on the institute. So when I say you can take all 3 attempts, this possibility exists, but it is advisable you can take 1 exam or at max 2 exam. So if you wish to take test twice, you can take on December 10 and December 22. So that you have handled the first paper and the last paper. Now, whichever test gives you the best possible score, you can use that score in applying to the Symbiosis Allied BA schools. Okay. Is it clear? Is it clear? Now, what you have to understand, so my understanding says 2 attempts are enough. At max 2 are enough. You can also look at taking 1 attempt. There is no harm that if you take 1 attempt and you take the test just on 1 day. You can take any of the test attempt. Okay. Baki sab kuch, whatever you would have heard, that, first is easy, second is difficult, third is hard. No way. There is a formula of scaling that they have to use finally. So don't worry. All three exams have a equitable scores. Okay. So you will get percentiles, which is the performance in all the three, all or the best of the one. Sections. As far as sections of SNAP are concerned, you have to understand that SNAP sections are like, first section is general English. It is general English. Although it is written in the section that it consists of reading comprehension, verbal reasoning, and verbal ability. But primarily questions are asked from grammar. So if you look at last 2-3 years, then reading comprehension passages are completely missing in this exam. So in English, there are 15 questions and 15 marks. So each question carries 1 mark. Quant, DI and DS, this is second section, and there are 20 questions and 20 marks. Okay. Analytical and logical reasoning, which is typically logical reasoning section. I think lot 1 of the study material is more than sufficient to handle the entire LR and entire quant section also. Lot 1 of the study material. If you have practiced your lot 1 well, then your quant LRDI can be taken care of. 25 questions in LR and analytical reasoning and 25 marks. So if you look at the paper, it's a short test. I would say it's a very short test where you have 60 questions and you have 60 marks. Now, please see, if you look at the test duration, it is 60 minutes. Okay. It is an objective test. Each question has 4 responses. Candidate should choose an appropriate response. Each wrong answer attracts a 25% negative. That is 0.25 minus is there and plus 1 is there. This is the marking scheme. Okay. Now they clearly say that maximum of 2 from 21 onwards. You can take it multiple times. I'll share, Nirupam, I'll share all the question types which exist. Don't worry. Now, first of all, look at the colleges and their percentiles. This is percentile. Again, I'm saying this is percentile. I'm not saying this is score. So, if you look at SIBM Pune is no negative marking. Who said so? No negative marking, Mansi. There is a negative marking. I clearly said 1/4 is minus. Okay. SIBM Pune is the first business school which is ranked as, I hope you can see the PPT also. All of you can see the PPT. Is this PPT visible to you? Please type down quickly, yes or no. Okay. No. Okay. No. Okay. Wait. Just wait. I hope it is visible now. I hope it is visible now. Yes. Okay, great. Oh, Shubham, no. Still people are saying no. But I said I have a lot of responses where people are saying yes also. No. Still it is not visible. Okay, so now people are saying yes, so it is visible. Okay, fair enough. Now, SIBM Pune, that is the topmost. Okay. Now, it is 98.5 percentile of SNAP. I am not saying it is 98.5 percentile of CAT. Okay. I am not comparing here that SIBM is better than any IIM or not. Okay. So please don't ask this question. SMHRD Pune at 96 percentile. Typically, to get a call from SIBM Pune, 40 marks out of 60, 40, 42 marks, 38 plus out of 60. So it's a high scoring test. It's a high scoring test. So even at 70 percentile, you can expect colleges like SSS Pune. You can get SIBM Bangalore at 90 percentile, SIIB Pune at 93 percentile. You can expect SIMC at 73. You can expect their banking and finance program at 60 percentile. For a health management, SIHS at 58 percentile. SIBM Hyderabad, Noida and Nagpur at 50 percentile. So couple of B schools in the Symbiosis family only, they even call you at 50 percentile and 58 percentile. So it is important for us to understand that what is our aspiration level and what kind of a B school in the entire Symbiosis family we are looking at. So let's say if we are looking only for the top ones, then SIBM Pune, SMHRD Pune, SIIB Pune, SIBM Bangalore, they are really doing good above 90 percentile. Then there is SIMS Pune, which is primarily for people who are with a defense background. Okay, they have a quota also. So they have a huge quota. If we talk about SIMS Pune, 85% ke aspas seats is only for the defense ward. Okay. Now, these are the specialized B schools. So you have to be very careful when you choose these B schools, because most of them, I said most of them do not offer a generic program. They typically offer a program which is like, I would say a specialized course, a niche program. And if you do this course, then chances are that you will be sectoral specific, you will be having a sectoral specific career. Okay, let's move. General English. Now, when I say general English comes to 15 questions. Only 15 questions are there in my section. There is no RC. First thing is, there is no RC. So passages जो है अपने को देखने को ही नहीं मिलेगा. We will not even see a single passage if you look at the trend of last 2-3 years. Para-based question. Okay. Now, one question on para-based, 4 grammar, 6 fill in the blank, and 4 vocabulary. Okay. Now, when I say 6 fill in the blank, they are divided into 2 parts. Fill in the blanks are either grammar based, you have to fill in preposition and conjunction, or fill in the blanks are vocab based. Okay. This is exactly what you have to understand. It's a grammar based blank or a vocab based blank. Okay. Now, when it comes to understanding the whole English section, you can see that questions that you get from words, okay, there is a high possibility option. There are options. So there is no question. There are 4 options. Synonym, antonyms are there. So word-based questions. Grammar में conversion from active to passive you can see. Preposition and conjunction से बहुत सारा preposition, conjunctions and tenses. They play a major role in answering the fill in the blanks grammatically. Okay. No, it is not a theta type. It is option based. So it is an MCQ question. Right in the beginning only I said that every question has 4 options. Spellings, you even have questions on spellings in Snap. Okay. It looks to be a little easy. Yes, it is. Okay. Now, when I say parts of speech, figure of speech, these are some prominent areas from which questions are asked. And the paper is, let's say, full of these areas. So you can even understand this, that it's an English oriented exam. Why English oriented? Because in this particular bundle, critical reasoning, Verbal reasoning, reading comprehension, they are missing. So I said it's a general English language test. Okay. This is an English test. CAT is not. Okay. Grammar pay, you have to concentrate on few topics of the lot 1. So if you do your lot 1 book of grammar, that is more than sufficient, number 1. Number 2, preposition, conjunction, tenses exercise from lot 2. That will really help you in terms of the handling the difficulty level of the grammar part. Okay, so that looks okay. Now question types. Oh, ye to ho gaya. We've done this. Sorry. Analytical and logical reasoning. Now, what is analytical and logical reasoning? It is a typical logic based set, maybe one liner, two liner, maybe let's say, I mean, small para based questions. It is a puzzle based set. It is not like CAT. It is unlike CAT, where multiple concepts are used on, let's say, on one question. If you look at the last year paper, then just look at the difficulty level of majority of the questions. They were easy. Agreed? Now, then the point is, if it is easy, then is it scoring? Yes, of course, it is scoring. And that's why I said SIBM is like 38-40 out of 60. So you have only scope of losing 20 marks along with negative. Okay. So you have to be very careful. Now see, all the topics which you have done in logical reasoning. आपने number series किया है, letter series किया है, calendars, cause and effect, linear arrangement, circular arrangement, blood relation, deductions, Venn diagram, something which is like, I would say, a typical logical reasoning of lot 1 of the study material. Lot 1 of the study material. What is lot 1? जो आपको initial lot मिला था. If you practice that carefully, topic wise topic, then that is very, very helpful in terms of preparing for SNAP. Okay. This is typically logical reasoning section. All topics are almost covered except for blood relationship, which has got maximum weightage. Rest all have 1-2 questions from each. So 1 or 2 questions from each. 1 or 2 questions from each will really made you understand that it is all about understanding all topics. Okay. Quant. Now, even quant, interestingly, see, it is an easy set, easy set. Everywhere you'll find easy to moderate, easy to moderate. Even let's say questions from probability and quadratic equations were there, but they were easy. So all possible topics exist. Yes. Good diversity in topics. Yes. Then even there are topics where 3 questions are asked from simple equations. First class when we started our preparation, ERPV. Then ERPV. This is ERPV. And you have 4 questions in SNAP from ERPV. And these are not multiple concepts question. These are all those questions where you directly apply a concept and you solve the question. So यहाँ पे game is not, let's say, multiple questions, multiple reasoning. No, it is a simple game where you have to typically understand each and every question very carefully from a particular topic, and it's a one-liner, it's a simplification question, it's a bottom-ask question. Such questions also exist. So although you can see 2 questions on trigonometry, but then look at the difficulty level, easy. 2 questions on SICI, look at the difficulty level, easy. Mensuration, okay, look at the difficulty level, easy to moderate. This is typically what, let's say, the whole quant section looks like. Ab isme what you have to understand, okay, I will explain you through this space. I'll explain you now. See, as far as step 1, do lot 1 of the study material in all 3 sections. That's your step 1. Okay. Step 2, do all questions of exercise from lot 1 and lot 2 in grammar. This you can do typically, I would suggest after CAT. Okay, after CAT. Then step 3, ensure that LR SM1 is complete. Okay. Other than this, I don't think that you would require additional help. Okay. Although SNAP official guide is also available, SNAP guide. There are a couple of publications, they give SNAP past year papers. SNAP, they have also given a mock test. But वो बहुत useful नहीं है. जो mock test आपको time home page पे मिलेगा, that is more than sufficient. Okay. These are 3 steps that you have to take. Now, the most important step that you have to take here is in SNAP is when you apply to SNAP, let's say, let's go to the first one. When you apply to SNAP. So when you apply to SNAP, typically you can apply to SNAP till November 23. I hope you are aware about this. Then, आप जब SNAP को apply करने जाते हो, so first is they ask you for a registration. Do that registration quickly, pay amount. You will get a portal. Okay. And on that portal, there are options to fill into various colleges. Now you will add money to it and then you can pay to that college. So multiple colleges can be applied through that portal as per their deadlines. Okay. So as per their deadlines. अभी यहाँ पे तो मुझे deadline ही 23 नवंबर दिख रही है. तो 23rd नवंबर तक I can actually look at it and wait for it. But मैं ये नहीं कहूंगा कि wait till 23rd नवंबर. But हाँ, बाकी इंस्टीट्यूट का डेडलाइन के हिसाब से you can wait. Now, I'll be answering couple of questions. Grammar पे तो इतना ध्यान नहीं दिया. That's why I said step 1, step 2, step 3. Cover all these 3 steps. Post CAT, completion of post CAT. You can do lot 1 and lot 2 of grammar. Then 4 or 5 colleges के लिए SNAP देना सही रहेगा क्या? Aman, please understand one thing. It's not about 4 or 5 colleges. अब जैसे हम बात कर रहे थे आपके क्वेश्चन की, देखिए ये तो मैंने वो प्रोग्राम्स बोले हैं जो जेनरिक प्रोग्राम्स हैं. ओके. बाकी अगर लेट्स से यू आर इंटरेस्टेड इन आईटी और डीटीएम, ओके, यू कैन लुक एट SICSR और SICIT also. You are interested in digital and telecom management, you can look at SIDTM also. Okay, please understand. So it also depends 5 general programs plus any specialization in which I am interested. Okay, I can add college accordingly. Number 1. Number 2, Aman, please understand. SIB में SC में चार्ट SIB को तो बहुत अच्छा नाम है, तो for them taking one exam is a good risk. It's not that bad risk that I should not take. Okay, so it's a very, very calculative move, very, very calculative risk. So it can be taken, you know. Should apply to SIB. Khushi, it's not about applying to SIB. SIB offers a ABM program, IB program, and energy program. Okay, so if you're interested in any one of the specialization, then look for SIB Pune. ये थोड़ा specific institute है. Okay, now another question. What about marks? Yeah, you will be getting mark snips. Based on mark snips, you will get a very good idea that how you have to handle it. Okay, is there any sectional time limit? अरे 60 question में भी sectional time limit कराएंगे अपन 60 minute में. I mean, will we be able to handle those sectional time limit of 60 minutes? Not possible, yeah. Okay. Sir, apart from the top colleges, which colleges will worth filling in the SNAP except below 80, 70, 60? यार worth filling अभी below 80, 50, 70 में देखो. Okay. SIMC Pune, if I'm interested in Masscom, it's a good choice. Banking and finance, again, it's a good choice if I'm interested in banking and finance program. बाकी तो I don't think कि बहुत ज्यादा अच्छा है कुछ भी. हाँ, यही choices हैं जो हम देख सकते हैं. अगर हम डिजिटल एंड टेलीकॉम मैनेजमेंट में जाएंगे तो DTM also can be looked at. ये कुछ ठीक choices हैं that can be looked at in SNAP. Syllabus of reasoning. Syllabus of reasoning. I told you, reasoning, they are asking, you know, all possible questions which exist in topics which exist in lot 1 of the study material. So if you have done your lot 1 clear, very strongly, Radhika, then you can actually handle this. sorry, Manas. At the end of the form, it is asking us to pay some amount for the colleges we selected at the beginning of the form. Yes, it will ask you. This will remain open. SNAP registration is done. Now, you can pay amount as per the deadlines. Don't worry. Individual college has a different deadline. You will have to submit individual college form through that portal only. I am not saying, Manas, that these topics are enough for reasoning. But if you look at the trend of last 2-3 years, then it's a very static kind of a paper where these topics are frequently asked in this format. Can I do finance from SIIB? No, SIIB offers a program which is especially designed for 3 things. SIIB, Energy, ABM and IB. Now, IB course is like international business, which is inclined towards international business. Okay. Will we get OMET workshops also? I mean, OMET workshops are there. If they are part of your course, then of course you'll be getting them. Okay. So you are saying that SNAP is an easy exam. There may be a lot who might crack SNAP exam, right? There may be a lot who might not even fill exam, right? So don't think that way. How many attempts are good? I told you max 2 you can take, first and last. SIBM Pune and SMHRD, they offer an MBA program, which is a general program. What dates we should go for? We have selected 17th December for NMAT. Okay. In that case, you can take 22nd December if you are looking one. वैसे भी मैं तो बोल रहा हूँ, first and third are good dates. Yes, there are sectional cutoffs, but they primarily look at overall cutoff only, except for SIBM, SMHRD, where you might sound to have some sectional cutoffs. I cannot do a comparison of SIBM and NMIMS right now. SNAP का SIBM, SMHRD का placement बहुत अच्छा है. They are in the good ranks in your B schools also. SNAP is easy to crack in 3 months. It is easy to crack in 3 months. आप मॉक नहीं, MCAT से मत देखो इसको, MCAT में मत देखो अभी, and just see from your Marksnap score point of view. So whatever your Marksnap score is, think from that point of view. In Snap Bundle Vandana, SIMC is good for marketing. They have a typical course on marketing, advertising, PR, okay, and communications. NMET ZAT का कोर्स भी आइडेंटिकल है क्या? नहीं, NMET ZAT का कोर्स डिफरेंट है. I have already taken a session on NMAT, all about NMAT. This is all about SNAP. Now I'll be taking all about OMETs, where I'll cover ZAT and other exams. Okay. Oh, score versus percentile. You want to ask this in NMAT? I can give you some figures which I have as per the data of the last year that you may found interesting. Okay. So last year at 40 marks, 40.75 actually, it was 99.7 percentile. Okay. And at 36.5, it was 98.5 percentile. Now you can see accordingly. This was last year. So this gives you a very good idea about the last year. You can understand from this that at 36.5 marks, it was SIBM call out of 60. Now, based on this, you can drop down. Okay. This is again your query, which I have resolved. Okay. So ये भी आंसर हो गया. How to manage the practice times on NMAT and SNAP together? Okay. See, SNAP is a speed test, NMAT is a accuracy test where you have to ensure that your first few questions are correct. So ensure that whenever you are preparing for these exams, your concept focus should be high and lot 1 and lot 2 should be concentrated more. From SNAP point of view, lot 1 more, NMAT point of view, lot 1 more, and CAT point of view, lot 2 more. SNAP first on 10th, NMAT on 18th, SNAP second on 22nd is good. Okay, it's fine, no issues. Which is good for MBA in finance. SIBM and SMHRD both have a good reputation in finance and you can expect good jobs. Mark snap score thoda बढ़ जाएगा. Mark snap thoda बढ़ जाएगा because actual paper is actually on an easier side. Last year it was very easy. SIBM Nagpur and Noida. SIBM Nagpur and Noida. See, the only drawback is that percentiles बहुत नीचे चला जाता है, 50 तक लेते हैं, 50-55 तक. So बैच साइज मुझे लगता है कि थोड़ा सा ऐसा रहता होगा कि बहुत लो परसेंटाइल निकल गया अगर स्नैप में. तो बाकी तो SIBM नोएडा एंड SIBM नागपुर एसएच प्लेसमेंट में बहुत ज्यादा अच्छा नहीं कर रहा, but still they have a symbiosis brand. SIBM been good for general MBA, yes. I mean, SIBM and SMHRD both have a good HR program. You can actually look at it, Tisha. I mean, HR program, if you want to look at Accelera is there, TIS is there. So I hope this has given you some idea about SNAP. Okay. कोर्सेज के लिए कब तक अप्लाई करूं? कपिल, आप कोर्सेज के लिए जैसे जैसे आप देखते जाएंगे कि उनका डेडलाइंस के हिसाब से आप अपना चार्ट बना लीजिए और फिर मॉक स्नैप 2-3 बार देके देखिए. अलग अलग आपका मॉक स्नैप्स हैं 2-3, उनको देके देखिएगा. Mock snap will give you a very good idea that what kind of scores you are getting and then where you should apply. So based on mock snap score you can decide, but MCAT score pe you cannot decide this. Harshada, yes, it is possible. I mean, you can contact the center. Center will guide you that how it is possible through banks and all. I mean, every good B school fees is financed by banks, so you can actually contact any center. They'll tell you the procedure. How much marks are sufficient for SNAP? Dheeraj, I mean, this is not possible कि कितना sufficient है. I mean, जितना ज़्यादा marks लिखते हैं उतना beneficial होता है. But let's say if you are doing it from time portal, they are good enough. But if you want to do more, you will have to actually take help from some of the books. Like SNAP previous year papers are also available. Work on it simultaneously, Vandana, because you know what I believe that whatever we have practiced on, let's say CAT reasoning, which is multiple concept reasoning, and OMET reasoning. OMET reasoning says that it's a single concept, so it is easy. So you can practice through the basic booklet given to you. Nothing to worry. CMET ka form nahi aaya. I mean, I cannot answer this question now. Government will decide. SNAP is a speed test. You have to ensure that you really move fast. Do not stuck to any question. These are some of the tips to handle SNAP. Either you know, attempt or leave. And quickly move through the entire paper. This is the actually key to handle any speed test. What about interviews? You want to ask me something about interviews? Interviews, you will have a separate preparation portal. Don't worry. I mean, we'll guide you about your interviews also. You have interviews. I mean, any B school, which is good B school, will give you, let's say, interviews. Decent score for SMHRD. It is 96 percentile. So I told you, 96 percentile means roughly around 34 marks. International business at SIIB is a good program. I mean, if you're interested in international business, you can look at it. How to improve quant score? If you talk about SNAP, then practice a lot on your lot 1. Do well all the formula booklets you have. Do well all the basic questions, concept questions. SNAP 10th, 17th, NMAT 13th, NMAT 13th. How to plan practice post-GATE? Oh, postcard. Immediately start after, 26th. Okay. NMAT and Snap can go parallel hand to hand very easily. Will there be sessions on MyCAT as well? Yes, Vandana, you'll be having sessions on MyCAT also. So I hope I would have done some justice in last 45 minutes, would have given you a good idea. Okay. You guys have to think on now how you have to prepare for Snap. I have shown you the entire paper structure. I have given you 3 steps that you have to follow. And I've given you all the topics which are asked. And then in case you have any query, you can always connect me. You can either send me a mail or send me a WhatsApp or send me a Telegram. It will come to me. I'll answer that query. Okay. For one-to-one, we are always open. You can always book your one-to-one slot and one-to-one facility will all be available. Personal counseling sessions starting from next week. That is 11th, 10th, offline first and then online. Offline Jaipur first and then online. Okay. Yeah, Parth. That's what I'm telling you. They're starting from 11th. Okay, so you will get your slot soon. By tomorrow, tomorrow is Sunday, by Monday, you will get your slots. Fair enough. So bye-bye from my side and thank you from your side. Wish you all the best. Keep rocking.